In this video, I'm going to be sharing what my personal nail art essentials are. Now, I'm not including cotton balls or nail polish remover because I feel like those are just basic stuff. So this incorporates a little bit of nail polish, some nail tools, and some other things. First thing is this really cute, it's technically a makeup brush holder, but we got it for me to put my nail art brushes in, and it works really well because sometimes when I'm sitting here doing my nails, the brushes just roll all over the table, and this is really nice because I can just stick the brushes in here and I can set it up and I don't have to worry about that. Plus I think it's a really pretty pink. The next thing is my all-time favorite detail brush, which I need to clean. But this is one of those brushes that has a dotting tool on one end and a brush on the other, and this is probably my favorite one. It is much loved. The next thing is my cleanup brush, and this is just an e.l.f. eyeliner brush, and I really like it. It does a really good job. I need to clean this, but it does a really good job. And next is my tweezers. I actually got these a few years ago on Amazon when I got some nail rhinestone thingies, and I have loved these so much that the finish, I guess you could say, is coming off. But these are really, really nice for taking off liquid latex or just making nail decals. However, these are very sharp, so you have to be careful. And then next is these very cute little scissors that I use for cutting striping tape. I use for cutting tape, or if I have to cut a nail decal, I use these for these. And I love these. These are so cute. These actually came in a tatting box that my mom got, and I love them. These are like the only, I have a few pair of small scissors that I use for my nails, but these are the only ones that I have been using. The next thing is a makeup sponge, and this one looks a little bit ripped up, and that's because I've been using it to do parts of my nails. But a makeup sponge, I love using these for ombre nails, but they also are really, really good for packing on glitter, especially if you don't want to do like 1,000 coats of it. And I really, really like these as well. Plus, if you're in a hurry, you can use them to clean dotting tools. The next thing are these nail clippies, and this screws off on this one. But these are really great for when you're trying to remove darker color polishes or when you're trying to remove metallics or glitters, because you can just put the cotton ball on your nail and put this over your nail like this, and it just helps keep the cotton ball in contact with your nail so you don't have to sit there scrubbing. Now, when it comes down to my favorite nail polishes, I have a light pink, and this is by far one of my all-time favorite pink polishes. It's called Fiji, and I love this. I have got so many bottles of this, it's like crazy. And then my favorite bubblegum pink polish is Toby, and this is from Zoya. I love this one. Favorite base coat is this one from Opi, and I don't know, last year around this time I actually tried this base coat for the first time, and this is my last bottle of it. And one thing I found was really interesting is that I don't know if this was my eyeballs at the time, but when I put it on, I felt like my nails looked whiter. I don't know if that makes sense, but it does a really good job of protecting your nails. And then the next thing is a quick dry top coat. I have no idea what my favorite quick dry top coat is, just because I haven't really picked one. When I first got into nail art, I never used a quick dry top coat because I just didn't know they existed. But then I started using it, and it's something that I put on my nails even when I'm just doing like basic nail painting. It does a good job of protecting my nails because dry, and then once they're dry, they dry the layer underneath if it's still a little bit wet. And I really like to use quick dry top coats for that reason. Next thing is this Opi Rapid Dry Spray. This stuff works amazingly. This was actually a find from the grocery store a couple of years ago, but now you can only get it on Amazon, which kind of stinks. But this stuff works so, so well, and it actually smells really good too. And it works so well that everyone in my family loves this. I mean, it works that well. And I have gotten so many new bottles of this. Next thing is lemon butter cuticle cream. I have a lot of cuticle creams, but this is one of my favorites beside the one that my mom got me. And it's a really good job, especially when it's really, really dry out. The next thing is hand cream. And it doesn't have to be this one, it can be any hand cream. And I absolutely love this one because it smells really, really good, and it does a really, really good job of hydrating my hands, especially recently because it's been really cold out lately, and my hands have gotten really, really dry, which is one of the worst feelings in my opinion. The last thing is straight up coconut oil. Now, I just took a bunch of coconut oil and I just scooped it into this container and put it in the fridge. But I love coconut oil because it is really, really hydrating. And you can use other oils if you wanted to, but I just prefer to use coconut oil because I think that it's really, really easy to use. And I think that it's one of the oils that doesn't get as oily in my viewpoint. But I also really like it because a little goes a long way. And it's very easy to work with. It may look like it's solid right now, but if you were to take your nail and scrape it, it would just melt because that's how it is. Plus, I love coconut in general. All of my essential nail stuff. Again, this is with the exception of nail polish remover and cotton balls. And another nail art essential that I'm not going to show is my tripod, which is currently holding up my cell phone right now. But those are the essentials. I'm trying to close this jar. Oops. Whatever. But those are my essentials that I use pretty much all the time. Zoya nail polish, you either have to type it into Amazon or you have to go to the website directly. And for the Fiji polish, which is the Essie polish, you can get that pretty much anywhere that sells Essie. And you can get the quick dry top coat anywhere. You can get the base coat, I think, anywhere. You can get the Burt's Bees stuff anywhere. You can get pointy tweezers pretty much anywhere. You can get cup sponges anywhere. You can get coconut oil anywhere. You can get those e.l.f. eyeliner brushes pretty much anywhere. And you probably could get a small pair of scissors anywhere. I don't know about the nail. I've only seen people have nail clips on Amazon. I don't know if you can get those in stores.